Hi guys, Pete from Mixcat. I'm actually going to make my famous bow tie pasta and sausage. Here's a shot of the ingredients you're going to need. We got some roasted peppers, minced garlic, 2 tomatoes. I have some black peppers and red peppers. They're chilies in the back. 2 butcher sausages, beef bouillon and chicken bouillon to kind of make a bouillon base. Oregano, garlic powder, chopped onion, some more chilies, and some parsley. Alright, on the stove what I have is a frying pan where we're going to cook up our ingredients. Here comes my puppy. We got 2 pots of water here. The one on the left I'm going to use to boil the bow tie pasta. Always when making pasta you got to season the water. Put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of salt. And I'll be right back. Okay, the 2 butcher sausages I have, I'm actually going to put on a grill man here. These things are great. I use it for everything. It really does cook out the fat nicely. There's the 2 sausages. Pop him down. That's going to cook up probably in about 5 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and chop it up into little sections. First ingredient I'm going to chop up is bell pepper, roasted bell pepper, and these 2 tomatoes I'm going to chop up into pieces and put in the frying pan with a little bit of olive oil. There's the roasted peppers all chopped up, and those are going directly into the pan right over here. That's going to be on medium heat. Okay, you can see I have the roasted peppers with a little bit of garlic minced up. That's a teaspoon of garlic. Didn't realize how hard this is going to be actually cooking and recording at the same time, so this will be a trip, but we will get it done here. Back there we have our water that's hot. I'm going to go ahead and make the bouillon in that. You can also replace bouillon with the chicken broth. Chicken broth works great in this dish. Alright, I put a half a teaspoon of each beef and chicken bouillon. Gave it a stir and it's boiling away. I'm going to add some herbs to that to make it taste good. I'm going to put a little bit of oregano and some basil in that just to kind of tang it up a little bit for the base. Alright, next ingredient that's actually going to go into that roasted pepper and garlic mix is tomatoes. And I just diced those up and I'm going to put them in, kind of stir them around a little bit under medium heat. And I'll be back to you guys in a second. Alright, the next thing to attend to is the sausages. They've been in there for just over 5 minutes, and you can see they're grilled up pretty good. I'm going to put them on a plate, and I'm actually going to cut them into sections, and I'm going to put them back into the grill man to really char that up nice. Being it's charred up, going into the bouillon mix, it's going to give it a great rich flavor. There we go, we cut up the sausage. And again, we can use any kind of sausage. I like things spicy, so this is a real spicy sausage we got from the butcher. As you can see, it's got chunks of garlic in there, and they cram it with all kinds of herbs and spices. Fantastic stuff. I'm going to put that back into the grill man, and it's going to cook for a little bit. Next thing we're going to do after that is put on the pasta. There we go, it's back on the grill man. You can see it sizzling away. And if you have some mild sausage, probably at this point I'd throw in a little bit of garlic powder and pepper just to tang it up a little bit. And go ahead and let this sit. Alright, this is going down. Now we're going to throw in that pasta. Perfect. Water's bubbling away here. I'm going to try to do this one hand without burning myself. There we go. Alright, we did it. And we're going to let that sit just for a couple minutes and stir it a couple times. Got a couple on the stove here, you can see that. It's all good. Everything's cooking away pretty good here. Got the bouillon all cooked away. Again, it's chicken and beef. If you don't like beef or you don't like chicken, you can stick with one or the other. But I do like them both together. I think it kind of adds something to it. Comes together nice with the sausage flavor. Alright, back to the stove here. We got the tomatoes and roasted peppers just grilling away with the garlic. I'm going to put some parsley to taste in there. Some parsley. I'm going to put some oregano, a lot of oregano. Again, this is all to taste. And red pepper. Can't have enough red pepper. More red pepper. Maybe just a little more red pepper. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're going to give that a couple quick stirs. We got the pasta boiling away, bouillon's going, and the sausage should be almost ready to put into the pepper mix here. And I'll be back soon. Okay, the last step I just did that you didn't see was I put a little bit of the fat that came off of the grill man from the sausages into the peppers. Again, you can skip this step. You don't really need it, but I certainly don't mind it, and it gives it a great flavor. Just a little bit, a teaspoon or two, just to tang it up, and you can see it caramelizes everything and comes together nicely. Okay, we're back to the grill man, and that's how the sausage should look. A little bit crisp on the top, cooked all the way through. You don't want any pink showing at all. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce that into the mix. There's the roasted tomatoes and bell peppers and sausage going into the mix. What goes next into that is half of the bouillon. There we go. And some bouillon. Oh, that's great. We're going to let that just cook away for a little bit and reduce down. Okay, at this point it's been cooking for a couple more minutes in the pan with the bouillon in there, all the ingredients stirred in nice. I'm going to go ahead and taste it. This is just, again, I'm not a chef, but this is something you want to do to taste. Some people like it a little more spicy, some people like it a little more salty. So taste it and see what you think it needs. I think it'll probably be perfect at this point. We're going to go ahead and put in the pasta, but I'll be back with you guys. Alright, at this point we're going to take the strained bow tie pasta and put it in with the mix. This has got to cook in there for a little bit to really get that flavor into the pasta. Just give it a couple shakes around until that pasta turns kind of a light brownish that sucks in the bouillon. Got a little bit left to that bouillon in the back burner just in case it sucks in a lot. We can add more on the top. I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, after stirring, I put a little more herbs and spices on the top. For me, that's red pepper, basil, and oregano. I'm going to stir that again. You can see the pasta starting to really take in that nice rich color. Stir it a couple more times and I think we'll be good. Alright, I added the rest of the bouillon in there and turned it up on high. I'm going to cook it into the bow ties. You can see they're getting nice and brown. I'm going to let it reduce just a little bit and let that pasta soak it up. You should only have to do this for about 2 minutes. Now we're plating it up. I put some in the center. I used a slotted spoon just to get out the broth a little bit. I'm going to put some good cheese on it. I got some locatelli cheese. Put some grated cheese over the top, and I'll put some more herbs and spices just to make the plate look nice. Alright, the almost finished product. My mouth is watering here. We got the grated cheese on top, got some oregano, parsley, and basil, and red pepper. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple spoonful of the broth on top just to bring it all back together. And there's our finished product. A little bit of red wine, whatever you guys like. Maybe some white wine goes nicely with it too. And that's cooking with Mixcat. Only thing left to do is eat it and thank the Lord for the meal.